Since the COVID pandemic began in 2020, the question I get asked the most is, Joe, has it been windier lately across the area? And the answer is no. So let's take a look into why this is. This is our annual wind speed at Atlantic City International Airport. Now, year to date, this is through November 17th, we've had a wind speed of 8.72 miles an hour. That's our windiest in about 10 years, but a far cry from where they were in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. We look at this 30-year average also, and there's been a big decline over past decades. And when you look at the days with the average wind over 15 miles an hour, which I would say is a breezy day, we've been seeing that same decline also. So what gives? Well, it could be because in the late 1960s, the weather station at Atlantic City International Airport actually moved from the area on the western side of the airport to the eastern side of the airport, closer to the terminal, where it's pretty much been since then. It's moved around a little bit, but has generally been on that eastern side of the airport. That might have an influence on this. Now, when you take a look at the annual wind speed in the past 30 years, though, you see that there really hasn't been much of a change. It's been fairly consistent, but the number of high wind warnings in New Jersey issued by NOAA has been on the decline. And when you look at the wind advisories, which are nuisance level winds, well, that's also been steady throughout the past 30 years or so, with a big drop around 2015. So when you take a look at this, we really have seen just winds that have been consistently blowing at the same rate over the past 30 years, and in a longer period of record have seen a decline. Now, part of that is explained due to the fact that the weather station has changed positions at Atlantic City International Airport, but that doesn't explain the consistent winds more or less over the past 30 years or so. So no, it hasn't gotten windier in recent years. Our perception doesn't equal reality. However, I think because we're just outside more in the wake since the COVID pandemic, maybe we're noticing the rustling of the leaves and the trees more throughout the year when we're outside.